you for having me. I feel so thankful to be here and to be able to share. And I hope that somebody takes something away from what I say to give it an opportunity. So my name is Jessica Thompson. I go by Rockstar. When I was offered to be introduced to the gel, I wasn't interested. It sat in my inbox for a minute. My friend Joss tried to tell me about it, and good thing she didn't give up. She came back a couple weeks later and was like, you got to try this. So I listened to her testimonial, which moved me. So that should be like enough to tell us all how to listen to other people. But her testimonial got me excited. She got me on the phone with Joe. Ended up getting off the phone and buying an 8-pack, and here we are. So 11 months later, man, I went into it first. Actually, I was looking for something to help my mom. And then my husband and I were like, why not? We'll try it. So I was really interested in the sleep aspect because I've been tired forever. Honestly, since I was pregnant with my first son, Lincoln. And that was in 2008. And I just was so interested to see, is it even possible? Because it sounds too good to be true. I'm very skeptical, and James is even more skeptical. So we ordered our packs on March 13th, got them on the 18th. And my God, I ripped the box. I was so excited. I did like an unveil and was like, here we go. I was dying to get it just to get started, you know. Who doesn't want to feel better? Like, I was so excited to feel better. So we put it on the first day, and we had been working on our Airbnbs, and we're super duper tired. So we slept amazing. I woke up and was like, oh my God, I didn't move or like get up. You didn't go to the bathroom. Like what happened? Well, maybe we were just super tired. We'll see. We're going to do more. Also, that night we were up at 2 a.m. delivering 5 puppies. We had Shorkie puppies that night. So the gel came at the perfect time, you know? But so the third day, I was waking up in the morning, like not wanting to get back in bed and cover up. I'm just 5 more minutes, since high school. My mom still makes fun of me because I was like, oh, 5 more minutes, Mom, and would like cover up, you know, and then pop up and go. But so since March, I've been waking up between 5:30 and 6:30 without an alarm. I don't need an alarm at all. Like, because I get anxious if I don't have that extra security, sometimes I set one. But as far as like even getting my boys up for school, James and I are both military. I'm an active duty veteran. He's still active. So he gets up at 4 a.m. and heads to the base to do his workout. And he would be a ninja. So he didn't wake me up because I would get very angry. I mean, he would lay his clothes out. He used his phone as a flashlight. I was not to be disturbed. It's kind of icky now that I think about it. But like, if I don't get up with him, I'm up right after him. You can do so many things when you're up and like moving good, working out, and like just so intentional. You know, they talk the miracle morning. I've read the book. I've done the things, you know, what's the one thing? Like, I'm always looking, but like, man, so there's that. So I've been up between 5:30 and 6:30, not typical. My whole life I've needed an alarm and like struggled with it. And then I get more time during the day, more productive time. I have lots of things going on. I'm pretty active. I have a few businesses. You know, my boys are 10 and 13, and I'm always going. And I would be in bed by 7:30. And it wasn't like, let's get in bed and watch, you know, episodes until 11 or whatever. It was like we were asleep by 8:30. And now I'm up doing things until 8:30 or 9, and then we get in bed. So it just gave more like productive time for me throughout the day and mental clarity, focus. I'm dealing with contracts and details all the time. I'm scattered. I'm squirrely. That's my nature and how my brain works. But I find myself able to focus better. I was also having night sweats at 38, which Joss told me, you know, she had the same thing. She's even younger than I am, and that she had success. And I they're gone. The productivity during the day and the ability to focus. Like I mean, I'm pretty high energy and I hop around, but I noticed within 3 days, like the sleep and then the focus, I would be able to squirrel and come back to where I started, where before it would go off. So it has helped me so much, just like mentally. And then, I mean, that's everything, you know, how you think and how you feel. It's like how you life. So being able to focus, I have severe PTSD from the military and anxiety and, you know, chronic depression. It's things we fight, you know, every day. My gosh, I could name myself Rockstar just to have affirmations and like wake up and focus on being a rock star day. Not like Van Halen or Ozzy Osbourne, but like a light, someone that you'd want to follow, somebody that inspires you. So that's what I try to do every day. And, you know, fighting the mentality, all the things that are going on. I mean, I say all the time, like the world is on fire. So anything to help us get through the day, you know, and with the pandemic and you know, being scared to go outside, being stuck inside, really realizing how important it is to, or if you want to live longer, you know, like what you're doing to your body matters. So, there's the, I have always had a decent libido. And it's one of the benefits. They list it. It's an uncomfortable thing.
Lock the kids up. Hold on. Go.
Well, I'll keep it like pretty PG. Like I never had any.
Keep it PG-13. We're fine.
We haven't had any issues. Like James and I, you know, we're into each other. Like we're happy. We don't always like each other, but we love each other. But the aspect, gosh, like I'm back in my 20s, man. He walks across the room and I'm looking at how that t-shirt's sitting on his shoulders. And
you said that to me at the bar. You're like, why am I looking at him like that? And I go, that's an awesome thing that the flame is still, it's like rekindled.
Yes.
You said something, and I don't want to cut you off, but I want to highlight some things, right? PTSD, your mood, your ability to go to bed, your ability to be more productive, your sense of well-being, less anxiety, more productivity, but also you're not laying there now.
Right.
You're getting up. You're doing things. You're firing on all cylinders. There's more libido. So this is, how long has it been now? How long?
11 months.
11 months. So you could say your life this past year.
Oh my God.
Is exponentially different. And you're older than you've ever been before.
That's true.
Right?
That's true.
That's why I say to people like when you're like, now I'm going, oh my God, I feel really good. But I'm the oldest I've been right now.
Right. Right.
So kind of cool, right? How great is that?
It's amazing. It's amazing. And like, so being 11 months in, I mean, I didn't wait. It's not like it, I mean, Kelly asked me before and I was a chicken. I was just nervous. I don't know. I felt it at the event. We could have a whole Zoom call just on interacting with like-minded individual, their tribe. It's family. It was like a family reunion. I've never felt so valued and seen in my entire life. And that's literally what I go through every day trying to do, make other people feel. So it was amazing. Back to my benefits, because I have a list. I squirrel. I just have a couple more I want to talk about. So the libido is back, which I've had people message me and say, I won't say specifics, but you saved my marriage. Like they had things missing that they didn't even know. And so it moved me. And that's why I've been this. And like, I'm coming on and doing this now, but I didn't start to see the benefits 11 months later and then say, oh yeah, I'm going to share it. Like I went in on faith, was super skeptical, and here we are. And it's been changing my life, every day. You know, I feel better every day. So I hadn't even talked about like weight loss and stuff yet. I have battled with weight my entire life. I was always the thicker, so I thought I was always the thicker girl, you know, comparatively. I hung out with the cheerleaders. Some of them are on here tonight. I want to thank my guests for coming. I saw some of the names. There's a lot on here and it means the world to me. So, I've lost over 100 pounds and kept it off. And, I had gastric bypass in 2012. I was 30 years old. I know I was young. I didn't like waking up and feeling the way I felt every day. And I did some pretty disciplined things to even have the surgery. I had to give up white stuff for 3 months. Well, I chose to. Carbohydrates, sugar, anything white, wheat, all the great things, potatoes, my stuff. So anyways, I've had some procedures that I kept it off, 10 years. I had skin removal and muscle repair last year. And with these products that we have, they help me lose more inches. Now, I'd lost 100 pounds. I've been active. I've been working out. I've been trying to be mindful eating forever, but I could not attain the results that I wanted from what everybody was telling me to do. And so, I went out and used an opportunity or a resource that we had to get to where I'm at. And it's work every day. I love food. It is my drug of choice. It brings me happiness. It brings me comfort when I'm sad. That's why we are where we are. But it helped me with, like I said, inches lost. Like I felt fuller. I mean, we aren't even talking about the MLT, but when you add the MLT in, I literally tell people I feel like Superwoman. My cousin said that to me. She's like, wow. And I was like, I know. So I feel good every day. I have had the worst hair growth of anybody that I know. My stylist, I mean, like whatever people are supposed to get in a year, I get over like 2 years span. So I've had more hair growth when I measured in the last, it was 9 months. I'd had more hair growth in 9 months than I'd had in the last 3 years. So it's fuller, new hair growth, and then the length. I mean, I don't have it down today because we're on like day 6, but it's helped. It looks shiny. I get compliments on it. My skin, my mom noticed my skin in 7 days. That was before Rose and Cole. So it's just really helped me in so many ways, and like working, from the inside out. I didn't even know I had all these things going on. Like, I just thought here you go. This is what life's handed you, so it's like aging. So I have good genetics, for like scars and things, but the way that my skin has tightened up and, even like, my cellulite has changed at different places where I had fought, like the doctor was like, what are you using? What's going on? Like, I was like, is everything okay? Like, am I where I'm supposed to be? And he goes, you're exceptional. So like the movement as well, being able to get back into the gym and the recovery. And I was going to say that too, for my workouts, where I had to like push myself to get on the elliptical or like move my body. Like, I'm actually doing challenges now and being accountable, like to everyone on moving my body. I crave it. I want it. And I have quicker recovery from when we're off. Like, say you're at an event and you're burning your wicks at both ends and you come home, and you're like crashed out. I feel better already than I have in so many different times from when I've traveled. So it really does help with like your recovery and your healing, and the pace seems to accelerate. And I had another friend who, she broke her arm. She's a bit older than me, but when she went in, her scans for her bone density was different. So it's just a really great product. That's my story. My husband was super skeptical, and he's experienced several things too. I mean, he literally said the word, it feels like it gives me a little jolt of electricity in the morning. So thank you.
Yes, I want to thank you so much for sharing.